Hello, good afternoon, Samar sir. Am I audible?
Ranjit, I'm audible. I'm audible. You are audible. Okay.
Thank you, sir. So we are waiting for Alka ma'am.
Yeah.
Once she joins, start the session, sir.
Okay.
Okay, by the time Dr. Alka Moria joins, if I can just understand, do we have any of the authors from the case, a case study on Land Rover Jaguar becoming an Indian brand? Do we have the authors? Any of the authors? Anjan
Yes,
Gupta,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please be ready with your presentation. You'll be first. And case ID 010, Sephora, Ms. Ishika, Harjot Kaur, Arshia Sharma, and Ruchika Singh. Authors are present here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll be second. Please be ready with your presentation. All right. And third, we will have presentation from Gulnoza.
Dr. Ranish, this is Sephora, right?
Yes, sir.
And the ID is 0010, correct?
Yes, 010, sir. And third, we will have presentation from Gulnoza, Ms. Gulnoza. Ms. Gulnoza, you are here?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Okay, so please be ready with your presentation. You will be presenting third, and your case ID is 005.
Okay.
Leadership challenges in the modern business environment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Fourth, we will have our presentation in offline mode by Dr. Sanobar Khan, case ID 006, the impact of virtual reality training on employee skill development in a manufacturing company.
Dr. Ranish, may I make a request? Yesterday we could not complete because of one of the reason was probably
The time.
speakers to stick to the
Right,
time.
sir. Right, sir.
Except for one or two, like in the end, Rahul Meena who stuck to his time almost. We will have to stick to the time, I think. Otherwise, then again we'll have a
Again,
problem.
I understand, sir. I understand. So it's
Probably
a request.
even I have a class at 5, so let's start to try to.
So I think we will start with the presentation. So please, case ID 008, please kindly begin with your presentation and please stick to the time limit, which is 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes, please. Can you share your screen? You have an permission to share the screen. Please share your presentation and maybe we can start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So case ID 008. A case study on Land Rover Jaguar becoming an Indian brand. Anjan Gupta, Pranav Verma, Isha Singh, and Vaibhav Dabas, please.
And to the presenters, 10 minutes is the highest limit. Even if you are finishing before that, that's good enough. Nothing, no crime in that also, right?
So we try to be most effective.
Yeah.
And,
So, all I'm saying is that's a lot.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead. Go ahead.
So my screen sharing is disabled.
Okay, Arvind sir, can you please give the permission for the presenters to share the screen? Arvind sir? Do we have someone from IT support? Arvind sir?
Arnav, in the meantime, you can share the presentation with me if it is handy. I can share with Dr. Rajneesh.
So they're saying that they do not have permission to share.
Well, actually, the screen share is not. Yes, ma'am, screen share is disabled.
Can you share your presentation on WhatsApp with me?
Yeah,
In the
sure,
GPM
sure,
group?
ma'am.
Yeah. In fact, all the other students can also do the same thing. Share your presentation on GBM group. I'll share with Rajneesh, sir.
Okay, I'm giving the permission. Wait. Okay, ho gaya. I think now you'll be able to share the screen. Just check now.
Sir, I'll just check it.
I've given the permission. Yes, you can do that now. Yeah, please. It is visible.
Pranav, you are on mute. Please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Pranav, and I'm currently in Amity International Business School, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. I'm currently pursuing MA International Business, and I'm in first semester. I have with me in my team Isha Singh and Anjan Gupta, and our topic is how Land Rover and Jaguar became an Indian global brand. So I would be starting with the presentation. First of all, I would be showing you the contents. Contents includes the introduction, abstract, mission and vision, the relation between phone and Jaguar, how Tata thought of buying JLR, the SWOT analysis, acquisition timeline, problems faced by Tata, and the conclusion.
So, hello, I'm going to start with the abstract now. There was a widespread skepticism in the market over an Indian company owning the luxury brands. So, according to industry analysts, some of the issues that would trouble Tata Motors were economic slowdown in European and American markets, funding risks, currency risks, etc. Market conditions were extremely tough, especially in the key US market. Tata's need to invest in a lot of brand building to make JLR profitable. The onset of recession not only made investment look mistimed, but also started wiping out the JLR market. Tata acquired Jaguar cars in 1989 and then Land Rover from BMW in 2000. Now we are going to talk about the introductions of like what basically our paper is, our presentation is focusing on. We are going to talk about mergers and acquisitions. So basically these are being considered as one of the most important parts of any internationalization strategies practicing by any multinational company when an organization is involved in merging, and acquisitions are generally used for accelerating growth and to have access to valuable assets of other companies, such as human capital, and also to reduce competition for the for the multiple empirical.
Your 5 minutes are gone. You have only 5 minutes left. Please come to the facts of the case
Yes, sir.
and the dilemma.
Sure, sir. So what happened was JLR was owned by BMW in the year 1989 when Ford took over the JLR company. Jaguar and Land Rover Limited were two different companies since then. But when Ford took over, it converted into them as JLR, that is Jaguar Land Rover. So Ford was having very high issues upon their profits. So the reason they sold is in 2006, there was a report that showed that there was a loss of around US dollars, $715 million, due to which Ford even agreed upon selling its company, that is JLR, at even half the price it paid for the company. So side by side, Tata was thinking of acquiring JLR. Reason being, Tata had a strategy of diversification, acquisition, and merger for JLR. Reason being, Tata had its market share 90% only on Indian markets, but Tata wanted to go global. So JLR would be having giving help to Tata for getting its market in global companies. So on June, I'll be straight away going to the acquisition part, sir. Acquisition of JLR by Tata was one of the rarest cases in an Indian company acquiring luxury brands. So the fact was, Tata, when bought JLR, it reduced the cost from $25,000 of making car. It got down to $2,500. That was a lot of savings that was done by Tata. And if we talk about Tata and JLR, there were only 5 models that were sold by JLR in India. That is the Freelander 2, XF, XC, and XJ. The financial position after acquisition of Tata, acquisition by Tata of JLR was, the Tata Motors had to raise around $3 billion, and that was a bridge loan for 15 months. And the company was in losses because of the merging Jaguar and Land Rover due to the negative working capital, for which they had to take many loans. But after 2 or 3 years, the company got in normal conditions and the profits rose. So there were two dilemmas that were Tata having was, first, the lack of access that I have already said that US $3 billion was very negatively impacting the working capital of Tata, for which they had to take many short-term loans to pay back. Second problem was, at that time, the fuel prices in India were very increasing, due to which the demand for JLR products were decreasing day by day, for which Tata Motors decided to increase a newer technology in petrol engines, that is the BS4 technology came in 2011 and 12, which rose the profits anyways. If we talk about the current situation, guys, sir, JLR orders book remains strong at 1,68,000 units, reducing in line with fulfillment client orders. That is, they have increased their portfolio with even more cars, including Range Rover Sport, Defender models, and that takes around 77% of their total orders. So the teaching goal and objective is, we have to embrace opportunities. Like Tata and JLR both had mutual opportunities in this deal. JLR thought that they would be having a good company, a renowned company, an Indian brand, which would be helping them to reach global. Tata, on the other hand, thought that if they'll take JLR, it will help them in getting into luxury segments and going global. Secondly, believe in yourself. Even being a negatively working capital company after acquisition and merging JLR, Tata invested in growth continuously, and after 2 years, they got good profit margins. So thirdly, invest in growth. As I already said, that Tata had a vision of making Jaguar Land Rover at its luxury segment and increasing the market. So that's where they invested in JLR. And in the year 2008, Jaguar Land Rover was officially an Indian global brand. Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you very much for the presentation. Observation from Professor Samar Sarabhai, please.
Yeah, so just a second, I'll call you back. So again, it's a good case. We all know it has got a lot of potential, because when you started, you said one thing about Indian companies, that luxury and India could not be related. So with all these data which you have talked about, if you can make this as one of your dilemmas, then it will become more powerful, in my opinion. You said it, you touched it. Maybe in case you have touched more, I don't know, I've not read it, but then it will make it more powerful. That's all from my side.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Observations from Dr. Moria?
I have been giving observations since yesterday. So I think observation from Dr. Samar makes a lot of difference.
Right, right. Thank you so much, ma'am. With that, we move to the next case. And I will request again to the case presenters, please stick to the timelines. We have very tight schedule today. We have to finish by 5 o'clock. All right. Okay. So next case presenters, the case title is Sephora. The case ID 010. Ms. Ishika, Harjot Kaur, Arshia Sharma, and Ruchika Singh, please.
Yes, sir.
You can share your screen.
Yes, sir, sharing. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible. Please carry on.
Okay. So, okay. So we are presenting, I, Harjot Kaur, with my team members, Ruchika Singh, Arshia Sharma, and Ishika is here to present the conference that is about Sephora, that how Sephora entered into the market. Now, when we like first the context basically would be like what the abstract introduction, mode of entry, the dilemma, the market analysis, the beauty industry, and the online presence, and the conclusion. In this, we are doing it. Now, first of all, that what is the objective of our like a topic? So basically, the objective is that how Sephora entered the Indian market. So to figure out what the dilemmas, what their problems, what their cons. So it was founded in this, and basically the products include the beauty products, which is basically like a cosmetics, skincare, or various types of hair color. Now, on entering the Indian market, now first of all, their growth is very slow. Like they are into the loss, but they are like to solve the problem. They have changed their marketing strategies, how they are doing, and what changes have to do to be successful in the market. So the protagonist that would be it's a global reader when talk about in the retail and teaching part, but it's not only on the leading retailer of the beauty and cosmetic, but also beauty present around the world, not only in the base of on one country, but on the all the world in the every category. Basically, it would be a shopping environment, or whether it would be innovation, and their basic function when we're talking about is attracting the woman regarding the various types of like beauty products or anything that would be part. It's basically all about beauty, skincare, then hair color, and it's basically international brands and all the brands that would be consist. So their collection, their part and their product value, and basically it is owned by the luxury LVMH as of 1987. So it's basically a French multinational retailer of that. About 340 brands it includes. Next, Arshia would explain the mode of entry.
Good evening. So Sephora first entered the Indian market in 2012 with a licensing agreement with Genesis Luxury Fashion. Their first store opened in New Delhi Select City Walk. However, this agreement lasted only for 1 year as Genesis Luxury Fashion refused to get audited by a big firm, which Sephora wanted to happen. So in 2013, Sephora moved from Genesis and became franchise partners with DLF brands. However, this was also short-lived and they entered a licensing agreement with Bengaluru-based Arvind Fashions Limited in 2015. Arvind Fashions had previously brought many international brands to India like Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein. Sephora said that they would begin this agreement by improving the existing 4 stores, 3 in Delhi and 1 in Pune, and to bring them up to the standards that Sephora had set globally. The licensing agreement with them, that is Arvind Fashions, allowed Sephora to leverage their experience of the Indian market to navigate Indian retail market and launch Sephora successfully. There's Mohit Dhanjal was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Sephora. His experience of working with retail brands was helpful in establishing Sephora in India. So the dilemmas that they faced when they entered the Indian market, the first was that when entering the Indian market, which was a new market for them, they had difficulty finding the right partners to work with. When they entered in 2012, they saw a slow start to their business, and this was caused by empty testers, incomplete display units. Additionally, they realized that Indian consumers were reluctant to try out new brands that they had not heard of yet. Now, Ruchika will explain the market analysis.
Hello, everyone. So the target audience of Sephora, mainly women in the preteen or to mid-age years. Since they sell luxury products, their customer belong to upper, middle, or rich class. So Sephora's marketing campaign encourage women to find beauty in themselves by accepting and celebrating differences. They also have launched campaigns celebrating the contributions made by the Black people in the beauty industry. And Sephora utilizes its social media pages to connect with its audience. So by hiring influencers from different ethnic background, they show Sephora products are for everyone. And I'll be talking about the beauty industry in India. So the beauty and personal care market was ranked 4th globally in 2022. Presently, it is valued at $16.8 billion, and it is expected to grow at a compound annual rate of 11%, with cosmetic and perfumes category growing at the fastest rate. Therefore, India is an exciting market for international beauty brands to venture into. As more women are entering the workforce, they are contributing significantly to the beauty and cosmetic products as they have more money to spend. Both online and offline stores are making huge profits, and consumers are interested in understanding the growth of products before they buy them. So they interact with brands and makeup artists before making any such decisions. They exclusively read reviews by the customers as well as the beauty artists. Therefore, the brands with a strong online presence and transparency about the ingredients tend to do well in the Indian market.
Right, please summarize quickly in 2 minutes. 2 minutes,
sir.
please.
Ishika will be talking about the targeting India part.
So I will be talking about the targeting India. So basically, Sephora came into India for the expansion of the beauty products in a premium range for Indians, and it targeted the age group of 25 to 30 years of women. And Sephora wants to meet India's growing need for the premium skincare and makeup items. On their websites, Sephora also have various adverts
instructions and cosmetics, and even people can get their makeup done in the store. Sephora provides customers with a taste of the product to enhance their prosperity to buy. So the next is online presence. So Sephora's website and mobile app provide a seamless online shopping experience. Customers can browse according to their skin care, according to their skin routine, and it recommends personalized. It provides personalized recommendations and virtual try-on tools. So next, Harjot will tell about the teaching tool.
Okay, now the teaching goals and the objectives, that would be main learning that we have learned from this case is collaboration is the key to success. Basically, like Sephora in the first, they are not in the success, but after doing the collaboration with the Arvind and this part, they are they are more successful for the Indian brand. And second would be the culture adaptations. On entering the Indian market, they do not have a success, but by listening to the consumer, then what are their disadvantages, what are the cons they are not providing, what are the opportunities they are not providing, they are leading into the success. So to conclude, Sephora has done a very good job in regard the brand mix. So they have evaluated the marketing mix a very part and the categories, whether it would be online or whether it would be offline. After the COVID-19, they have understand that online marketing strategies and they play an important role for the sanitation issues and for the protection also, as they are not like doing before, but they are very important for the sanitation issue. They understand after the COVID, so they are made more hygienic, and there is also a shift to the like a technology-led skincare. That means they are more about the ingredients and about for the safety and the hygiene of the customers. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, students. Indeed, quite an insightful case. Professor Samar Sarabhai, your quick observations for the students, please.
Ishika, your slide of, can you go to market analysis?
Yes, sir.
And go to the next slide. So
Yes, sir.
I request you, this is the market analysis.
Okay.
Okay. That slide could be on Sephora per se, the market of Sephora, what it does.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, students. Now I would like to invite Ms. Gulnoza Yuldosheva, case ID 005, Leadership Challenges in Modern Business Environment, Exploring the Complexities and Strategies of Effective Leadership in the VUCA World. Sounds an interesting title for the case. Ms. Gulnoza, are you able to share your screen, please?
Yes.
Please, carry on. You first open the presentation and then click on share screen and then select your PPT window. First, open your PPT slides. Yeah, it is visible now. Yes. Please continue.
Okay, 1 minute. I want to say about insights into the education system of Uzbekistan, challenges and opportunities. The current state of education in Uzbekistan, the educational system in Uzbekistan is a component of the country's development, playing a crucial role in shaping its future of its and citizen. And
Yes, Ms. Gulnoza, please continue. It is visible. Please continue.
sorry, 1 minute. Current state of educational system in Uzbekistan. structure of the educational system and key stakeholders of their roles, government, educational institutions, teachers, students, and others, and major challenges faced by the educational sector. Challenges faced by this educational system today, it is firstly we should do SWOT analysis, internal strengths and weakness of the educational system, external opportunities and threats affecting the system, implications of the SWOT analysis for the future of educational system, digital initialized in education, a role of impact of digital educational initiatives in integration of the technology in classrooms and enhancing digital literacy and accessibility in education. Stakeholders engagement and collaborations. There are importance of stakeholders engagement in fostering a supportive educational environment, collaborate 1 minute. Collaborative efforts between government bodies, educational institutions, industry representatives, and local communities. Best practice for effective collaboration and partnership. Opportunities for improvement, it is investment in education. Increasing investment in education can help address the challenges by providing the necessary resources and infrastructures to enhance the learning environment. Reforming the curriculum and teaching methods by revising the curriculum to be more relevant and engaging, and adopting innovative teaching methods, and the educational system can better meet the needs of students. Reforming the curriculum and teaching methods. Revamping the curriculum and embracing new teaching methods can create a more dynamic and engaging learning experience, equipping students with essential skills for the future. Opportunities for improvement, it is there are implementing effective educational policies, analysis of current educational policies, and reform recommendation for policy improvements in sustainability development in the educational system in short-term and long-term goals for enhancing the educational sector.
All right, you have 5 minutes. Please quickly summarize.
Okay. And I have finished. And look. These concerted efforts and collective commitment to change Uzbekistan has the potential to transform its educational system and providing quality education to all students and preparing them for a bright future.
All right, I think Ms. Gulnoza, thank you for your presentation. I mean, for me, this looks like just a review article, but yes, perhaps the session chairs will be able to give you more insights about it. You can stop.
Madam can talk about it. In fact, even last case, because it was an international business case, so I thought I'll come and yeah, madam, your thoughts on it. But my only submission is that probably Gulnoza over a period of time will improve upon it. That's it.
Because Gulnoza, what I believe is that it's a good topic that you have chosen. Maybe you can be more specific in terms of maybe how the education have changed over the years, how private universities also have now set up their base and are imparting education. So that can be one of the aspects you can touch upon to carry it forward and give it a perfect shape of a case study.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you. Ms. Gulnoza, can you stop sharing your screen, please? Yeah, that's
okay.
Thank you very much. Right. Now, we move on to our next presentation. Case ID 006 will be presented by Dr. Sanobar Khan, Mamta Jain, and Shobit Goyal. The impact of reality training on employee skills development in manufacturing company, Ms. Gulnoza, please
Yes,
stop
I
sharing
want to.
your screen.
It is stopped? 1 minute.
Now it has stopped. Okay, please. Now you can mute yourself. Don't start sharing
I
your
did
screen.
stop.
That's it.
I
That's it. Don't click it now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. So this presentation is on an offline mode. We have Dr. Sunobur Khan and Dr. Shobit Goel present with us today here, and they will be presenting to you. I'll request Dr. Sunobur to come over here maybe and present the case. All yours, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am and sir. Thank you, Dr. Rajneesh. Before I begin the case, I guess it is very important for me to share that this is more of an abstract view. With whatever little time I could gather for this work with as a team with my team members, I tried to highlight in this case the virtual reality training aspect in terms of how it is important for employees to have virtual trainings. So my case includes the concept by highlighting its importance. The abstract in itself will explain what I'm trying to highlight with my team in this case. See, in the present era, because of the hustle bustle all around the world, it is very difficult to have exact, site-based trainings. So the importance of virtual trainings plays a major role in the growth of companies in the present era. See, in the first line itself, I've said the main thing. It's an hands-on learning experience, and employees actually participate very actively because simulated environments are created, and you get the feel of what exactly you're going to be at in future, as an employee of an organization. Of course, safety measures are really high in terms of going virtual because technically the feel is there, whereas the physical aspect is to be achieved only when one is at the work site. So that goes without saying. Manufacturing companies in specific, when we were going through the literature and we did the review, we found out that manufacturing companies are adapting to this very, very, in a very prompt manner, I would say. And in specific, virtual reality is the future of the world. So employees of various companies are adapting to it through the support of the organization. And of course, the giants who are well established in the market are able to take this up really for usage and for utilization of their employees. However, there are certain challenges and difficulties in it. Time constraints, because how to adjust the training, when to do it exactly, the place, the cost considerations, the venue in terms of setting up the equipments and the simulators. And of course, the technology advancing at a very prompt level, how exactly it is to be taken up is one challenge for the companies because it is an upcoming trend, right? And of course, resistance to change and a variety of learning styles possible through the virtual world. All of these play a very, very, important role in trying to be successful at it. So, and of course, efficiency cannot be doubted because technology is smart in the present era, as they say. So employees learn much more than what they actually intend to learn at the end of the training. While we were doing our literature review as a team, we found that Audi, Volkswagen, and Hilton are literally applying it in the present era. In fact, before I sign out, I would want to play a short video here to highlight the importance.
Every day at the corporate office, we make decisions that impact the team members.
Sanobar, the slides are not changing at our end. We are there on the, we can see only the first slide.
Complexity of working in a hotel.
Why? I was changing everything. Okay, wait. Yes. Where is the share thing? New share.
You can see the screen, but we only can see the first slide, not the subsequent ones.
So what is it about? Wait. I think we should go for this one. See, stop sharing, I think. Let's
Just
go.
stop sharing.
Yes, we will share again.
No, not this. Wait, I'll show you.
Mhm. स्क्रीन मत करो, विंडो करो, तो विंडो से पूरा आ जाता है. Can you just do window?
Yeah, so can you see the screen, ma'am, now? Yeah?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Is it now changing? Yes?
Yes, yes, it's changing.
So I think she has run through the presentation already. So
Yeah.
probably open up the video which ma'am wants to show you.
स्टॉप शेयरिंग करके यहाँ पे यूट्यूब से वो चल जाएगा, फिर हम इसको स्क्रीन से. इसको आपकी यूट्यूब पे या पॉज.
Every day.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Window with audio.
At the corporate office, we make decisions that impact the team members at.
Ma'am, is the audio of the video audible to you?
Ma'am, is the video, is the video, you can see the video, ma'am?
Yes, I can see the video.
We can see and hear also.
Every day at the corporate office, we make decisions that impact the team members at the hotel. So we really needed to make sure that our corporate team members understand the complexity of working in a hotel. Oculus for Business has really shifted the way we work. We can truly upskill team members faster and really focus on empathy building, which was the game changer for us. We then said we can use this tool to be able to really help our team members practice different scenarios of building empathy with our guests and make sure that we are delivering best-in-class service. Hi, I'm here to check in. If we were to try to do this in a traditional setting, when you have 400,000 team members, that is not something that comes in an inexpensive way for us, and nor do I think it's realistic.
Stop for the second one is on how automotives use virtual learning. A short video. This one, that's it. And that's about it.
So that's the second video which ma'am wants to share.
Ma'am, this is about how automotive industries actually use virtual reality.
Okay.
And ma'am, I would want to highlight also before I sign out that from the statistics which were found in the literature review by us as a team, I was really glad to find out that Hilton has reduced its training time to 20 minutes from 4 hours by going through the virtual reality aspect. And of course, 87% of behavioral changes have been found, specifically in Hilton, talking in terms of Hilton. So, ma'am, that's the little I could contribute as of now. And we as a team look forward to develop this further into something more useful. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Sanobar.
Thank you, sir.
Observations from Alka, ma'am, please. You were listening to this.
Definitely, as Dr. Sanobar said, that this is just the initial draft and they'll be working on it. So definitely a good selection of topic. And currently they only have talked about a few companies which are imbibing virtual reality for training the employees. Maybe in the times to come, each companies can be picked up separately and 4-5 cases can come out of it.
Sure. Right. Thank you, ma'am. Professor Samar Sarabhai, your observations, please.
It's a good case, even an eye opener. I'm not a very technology person, but yes, I mean, you have some company that is protagonist and everything revolves around that. Probably, I'll be very interested to read this case actually, right? Because technology is something which I'll be really interested to know. And good,
Right.
all the best. Very good case.
Share with you definitely, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Right, thank you. Moving ahead, we come to the last case presentation for today. Case ID 011, Walmart's e-commerce dream in India, and the case being presented by Ruchira Chakraborty. Do we
Yes.
have the? Yeah, that's great.
Yes,
Thank you
I
very
will be sharing the screen.
Share your screen and you can start your presentation, please. Please stick to the time limit. We have limited time, so 10 minutes you have.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Please carry on.
All right, sir. Just a sec. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I, Malvika Mishra, along with my teammates Richa Chakraborty and Bijana Rekmi from MBIB program, Amity International Business School, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, will be presenting on Walmart's e-commerce dream in India. So, without further ado, here are the contents, and we'll be starting with the abstract. Over to Bijana.
So this case explores strategic entry Walmart used to enter into India retail market through a joint venture with Bharti Enterprise in 2006. It also examines various challenges faced by Walmart while transitioning into e-commerce through the acquisition of Flipkart in 2018. The key elements discussed in this case are the market entry strategies, regulatory hurdles, cultural adaptation, and importance of partnerships for success in Indian market. It also provides valuable insight into Walmart's journey in India from 2006 to 2023. Now moving on to the introduction.
I'll give you a brief introduction about Walmart. As we all know, it's a giant retail. It's a global retail corporation which is known for its significant presence in the retail industry. It is one of the largest and the most influential retail chains in the world. It was founded by Sam Walton in 1962, and Walmart began as a small discount store in Arkansas, USA. Walmart also offers a wide array of products, including groceries, electronics, clothing, home goods, and more. Its strategy revolves around providing the customers with everyday low prices. With a presence in multiple countries, Walmart is a major employer, supplier, and economic force. Its operations have had a significant impact on the retail practices and consumer expectations worldwide.
Now, with Walmart's entry into Indian market, there were some dilemmas it had to face. Number one was regulatory hurdle. India's evolving policies and complex clarifications presented challenges in compliance, impacting Walmart's operations. The second dilemma was that of investment constraints. Indian regulations demanded 50% of investment in back-end infrastructure, specifically greenfield assets, excluding Walmart's existing investments. The third is that of intense competition. Walmart faced significant competition from Amazon and local rivals like Reliance JioMart, hindering market share and profitability. The fourth is of price sensitivity. Adapting to India's price-sensitive consumers was vital as Walmart navigated price wars while ensuring profitability. The fifth dilemma was that of supply chain complexity. India's intricate supply chain network posed logistical issues, including last-mile delivery challenges across regions. The sixth was that of cultural adaptation. Walmart had to learn and adapt to Indian consumer preferences and cultural nuances as a part of the learning curve. And lastly, execution risk. Integrating Walmart's global practices with Flipkart's local expertise introduced execution risks, excluding potential cultural conflicts and operational challenges. Now, moving on, we'll be giving you a brief about the Bharti Walmart timeline, which began from 2006, when Walmart established its presence in India by forming a joint venture with Bharti Enterprises to operate wholesale cash and carry stores. Then, in 2009, Bharti Walmart's first store came up in the northern Indian city of Amritsar, and over the next 8 years, Walmart added 20 more stores here. Moving on to 2013, Walmart announced the dissolution of its partnership with Bharti Enterprises and decided to operate its wholesale business independently in India.
In 2016, Walmart announced a plan to open 50 new cash and carry stores in India over the next 5 years, demonstrating a long-term commitment to Indian market. In 2018, Walmart acquired a majority stake, which included 77% in Flipkart, one of India's most leading e-commerce platform, for $16 billion, marking a significant entry into Indian e-commerce market. In 2019, Walmart strengthened its partnership with Flipkart and explored synergies with its retail and e-commerce operation in India.
In 2020, Walmart introduced various initiatives to support Indian farmers, including the launch of the Vriddhi program to enhance the income of the smallholder farmers in India. In 2021, Walmart's e-commerce platform, Flipkart, saw increased demand during the COVID-19 pandemic. With more consumers turning to online shopping, Walmart continued to invest in the growth of Flipkart and explored opportunities to expand its market presence in India e-commerce sector. The company worked on leveraging Flipkart's established supply chain and technology infrastructure to compete with other e-commerce giants in the Indian market. As of the current year, which is 2023, Walmart continues to focus on expanding its presence in the Indian e-commerce market, offering a wide range of products and services through Flipkart. The company explores partnerships and alliances with local businesses and startups to foster an ecosystem of partners supporting its growth in India. As of January 2023, there are currently 28 Walmart stores all over India.
Now we'll be talking about the market entry strategies in the theoretical background. The number one is the joint venture with Bharti, which began in 2006. Walmart partnered with Bharti Enterprises, a well-established Indian conglomerate, to navigate the complex regulatory environment and gain local expertise. Second, cash and carry stores. Walmart launched best price modern wholesale stores following the cash and carry model, initially focusing on wholesale operations only. Thirdly, e-commerce exploration. Walmart started to experiment with e-commerce in India, offering a limited range of products online. So as of 2023, the Walmart-owned Flipkart is amongst the top 3 major competitors in the Indian e-commerce market.
Please summarize quickly. You have 2 minutes. Please
Yes,
summarize.
sir. Yes, sir. So as of 2023, Walmart-owned Flipkart, along with Amazon, has around 60% market share in the Indian e-commerce market. So moving on to the key takeaways.
Lastly, we'll talk about the teaching goals and the objectives, the market entry strategies. Understand the significance of the market entry strategies, such as the joint ventures in entering emerging markets like India. The second one is the regulatory challenges, analyzing the regulatory challenges faced by Walmart in India and their impact on business operations, considering foreign direct investment regulations and clarifications. The third is the competition and the price sensitivity, evaluating the competition in India's retail and e-commerce sectors, including global and the local players, and how price sensitivity is addressed.
So this case also examines the importance of cultural adaptation and risks associated with integrating global and local practices in an emerging market. The last point the case focuses on is Walmart's early e-commerce efforts in India and its significance as a precursor to later investment, as well as the company's future growth strategies and alliances. With that, we have come to our end of our presentation. We are now open to questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, students. Well-structured presentation, I would say. Can you stop sharing your screen? Would like to ask Professor Samar Sarabhai for his observations, please.
I think, again, it's an international business thing, so Professor Maurya would be in a better position to talk about it. But my only summation is that so many dilemmas, pick one. Rather, one is good enough. It's a good case. Yeah? But
Noted,
pick
sir. Thank you.
which where you have more meat around it.
Correct. Even my suggestion was almost similar, that stick to one dilemma and then try to relate other problems with that one dilemma, and it can definitely be converted into a very good case.
Noted, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
Right.
you, ma'am.
Thank
you,
you
sir.
very much. Thank you very much, students and other participants present over here. We come to the conclusion of the presentations. So my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Alka Maurya and Dr. Samar Sarabhai for accepting our invitation to be the session chair of the first international case conference of American University Tashkent campus. And as I shared with you yesterday, okay, but we are concluding, ma'am. I think now the presentation cannot happen. Okay, we have one more case which was submitted yesterday. We'll see that if we can accept the presentation or not, but Professor Samar also has a class at 5 o'clock. So maybe later we can have that presentation probably. Okay, Mr. Nuruddin is here. Can we accept this presentation, session chairs, if you don't mind?
I can be there. We can check with Dr. Samar.
Yeah, Dr. Samar, can we have 10 minutes of yours? Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So, Mr. Nuruddin. Mr. Nuruddin.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Nuruddin, you can share your screen and the PPT, you can present your case, but be very quick and precise because the session chairs have their engagements and they have to leave in 10 minutes.
Sure, sir.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Is my presentation visible?
Dr. Rajneesh?
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the case ID? Can we take it as 012?
Yes, 012. You can take it as the last 012, please, ma'am. Yes.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My case study is about the marketing strategies and analysis. Jizak Petroleum, UCell, and Hamkor Bank. It's in about Uzbekistan. So, abstract is the way. Just a second. Well, in here, it's actually we're going to say that into marketing strategies of three diverse companies operating in Uzbekistan, like in a different like companies, it's petroleum companies, a telecommunication company, and of course the bank, like bank sphere, offer distinct insight into three marketing strategies and their effect on business outcomes. Introduction is we aim to analyze the marketing strategies of Jizak Petroleum, UCell, and Hamkor Bank, and this oil and gas and telecommunication company, as I said. Here, let's have a bit overview of the company. Jizak Petroleum is a major player in the oil and gas industry in Uzbekistan, specialized in the exploration and production and distribution of petroleum products. And UCell is a prominent telecommunication provider in Uzbekistan, one of the kind of best telecommunication company in Uzbekistan, we can just say, and subsidiary of the international tele company. The Hamkor Bank is a leading financial institution in Uzbekistan. Hamkor Bank is becoming nowadays is like most kind of powerful bank in Uzbekistan after NBU, like National Bank of Uzbekistan. So Jizak Petroleum marketing strategy, like most okay. The petroleum marketing strategy is like focused on brand presence, strategic partnership, and communication engagement, and key marketing activities, participation in industry exhibition, sustainability initiatives, and community collaboration. And the evaluation with it, like assess effectiveness in terms of brand awareness, community relations, and financial performance. The UCell company, mostly it's like overview centered in innovation and technology, customer centric. They try to like provide more diverse kind of diversification. I mean, with the application, some kind of opportunities with the technology, like say the customer services and many different types of applications they are now trying to like provide to the consumers. Evaluation is a measure effectiveness through customer satisfaction, market share, and technological advancement. The last one is the last case is Hamkor Bank's marketing strategies, prioritize customer relationship, accessibility, and digital transformation. Key marketing strategies, investment in mobile banking, service branch expansion, and customer education programs. The evaluation is effectiveness based on customer satisfaction and branch network growth and financial performance. Teaching notes here, we provide like almost 6 different, like starting discussion with introduction on the diverse industry represented by Jazak Petroleum, UCell, and Hamkor Bank, emphasizing the importance of tailored marketing strategies. And facilitate a comparative analysis of the 3 marketing strategies, exploring commonalities, key success factors, and distinguishing features. And one of them is like challenging students to develop recommendations for each company based on strengths and areas of improvement identified in the case study. So in conclusion, we said evaluate the strengths and areas of improvement in the marketing strategies, as we said, like and offer practical sessions and recommendations for students and industry practitioners, and emphasize the importance of studying real-world marketing strategy in the ever-evolving marketing landscapes. So in this case study, we're actually done with my co-author, but she cannot like attend it now, and therefore I'm really sorry to say some other mistakes or maybe some other misunderstandings happening here. This is the end of my slide. As I said, like be quick, and I try to be quick in this case. Thank you, Dr. Rajesh.
Thank you, Mr. Nuruddin. I can see the efforts. I know that you've been struggling past 2 days to include the case, but I'm happy that you could present that the case, and more happy that the case is in the context of Uzbekistan. However, let us have the comments and observations from our experts. Professor Samar Sarabhai, please.
Yeah, so good attempt, and I think Mr. Nuruddin will again take it to the next level with some improvements and suggestions. It's a good attempt. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Nuruddin, my observation is that you actually can make 3 case studies out of it.
Yes.
Right? Because when we are studying 3 different companies, each one of them, first of all, are from different sectors, and they have their own strategies. So we, in fact, can develop 3 different strategies as to what problems these companies faced and how they came up with a solution to become a market leader in their own field. So my advice is that try and focus only on one company at a time, and try and come up with 3 different case studies, and Dr. Rajneesh will be very happy with that.
Okay, thank you.
Certainly, I think that's a good suggestion. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so we come to the conclusion of the session. I again thank to our session chairs, and as a gratitude, as a token of respect, let me share an appreciation certificates for our conference session chairs. Just allow me to share.
Dr. Rajneesh, just one quick suggestion. If we have more participants here, we can ask them to switch on the camera and we can take a screenshot.
Yeah, sure, ma'am, sure. Participants, can you switch on the camera, please? All the participants, can you switch on the cameras, please?
Not there.
I think the students are not switching it on. Yeah.
Yeah, there. Can you change the orientation wherein everyone gets the, can you switch it to gallery mode? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's much better. So let me take a screenshot of this. Request to smile, everybody, please. Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah, with the mobile, maybe? Oh, okay. Just a minute. Let me save this screenshot first. Great. So let me turn the camera to the other participants also.
Vichana, Ruchira, Malvika, can you come on camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Please. Okay, so maybe I'll just sit down here. That's great. For our session chairs, respected session chairs. So that's for Dr. Alka Maurya. Thank you very much, ma'am. So we really thankful to you for participating as session chair at the conference. So this certificate, we will email it to you and to Professor Samar Sarabhai.
Thank you, Dr. Rajneesh. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Rajneesh. Thank you so much. We enjoyed. Thank you, Professor Maurya. You're wonderful being a co-chair to you and all the participants. And thanks, Amity.
Thank you, sir. You've been part of Amity for long, so it seems very good. It feels very good when we have our professors joining us with us in various stages and various events. So that's always a great pleasure to have you, sir. So
Thank you
that's
so much. Thank you so much.
certificate for Professor Samar Sarabhai.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you again. Again, my thanks goes to you and my co-chair, Professor Maurya.
And we look forward
to all the
for
participants.
greater and a more successful conference next year.
Sure.
Within the center, we would like to develop, we will definitely try to develop some good cases. In fact, Nuruddin has now these 3 cases. We may approach to these 3 companies and develop the cases on the real-time basis. Right. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
And let us end the session now.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.